Alright, welcome back. Time to battle some more from the Armory side. Alright. This hand is definitely too slow and too clunky. On the play or not. That's better. At least gives us Quarry to find something to defend ourselves early, and we are on the play, so that also helps. And we have like stuff out back to help us make sure that once we get there, then we can stabilize. Not exactly what we wanted to find in Quarry, but gotta work with what we got.
Wield the flame. Wield the flame.
So I think I'm gonna Quarry first. Do I inspire or Quarry first? I think I Quarry first because that digs deeper, and if we find like an Artisan, I wanna play it. Speaking of the devil, there's an Artisan, but there's also the second green that we kind of gonna need. An Artisan might just die to like Varus' favor. We are kind of a long way away from 5 power. Let's see how that goes by taking the Artisan. Not sure, it might very well be a mistake not taking the green here. It's like kind of a rock and a hard place between like surviving to get to 5 and having double green when we get to 5. At least he doesn't have Varus' favor. It's good. I think it is a bit questionable to rapid shot this, but I'll take it. Let's see. Dig for power or some way to not die. That is an unplayable card, and so far it seems like we get punished by not having taken their justice. Yep. There's the punishment. Yeah. So much punishment. For some reason my PC is a bit laggy right now, I don't know why. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Next game. We are on the play. And the hand is slightly slow, but other than that it's pretty good. I think this is a keep. Since we need something early on, and this hand does have a sword on turn 3 on the play into a Runehammer, so it is reasonably well set up to do enough stuff early on. I take the third red here, since we have more justice to draw for the third justice for Icaria, and we have double for each already. Alright, let's kill this. He doesn't even have like a torch potentially here, unless he hit it with the Quarry. And yeah, now I'm feeling pretty comfortable with our situation. And that was a great top deck. Not gonna play anything here, not gonna Runehammer on an empty board against burn.
That's cute.
Alright. Means we take 6, but that also means we can clean it up and have a Runehammer open, which is great. Alright. Gonna hammer that. We might even like harsh roll depending on what he drops. Like if he drops an impending doom, I'm probably gonna harsh roll rather than vanquish. Magma Hound, huh? That kills our hammer. Guess we harsh roll this. There could have also been an argument made for like vanquish into sword. But yeah, we can play this guy first. Like we could also sword this, but I'd rather... First of all, he can torch or like rapid shot. I'd rather like deploy this guy first. That makes it harder for him to accomplish anything. And eats more resources.
Wield the flame.
And yeah, if we draw power we can clean both. If we don't, I think I'll just throw in Warden here. Ah, that was actually a mistake. I should have cleaned this because now he can ultimate it and eat all our armor, which is annoying. So yeah, I'm gonna take it. That was a mistake. I guess... that means vanquish here. I think weapon here doesn't have a rapid shot, but also not a torch, and the Warcry could come in handy. Do I want to attack here? Makes us open to Bandit Queen. Then again, Bandit Queen is kind of like a bad block anyway. So yeah, I think we start applying pressure here to make sure the game doesn't go forever and we get burned out off the top. He's thinking about how to like get out of this. Interesting. Double annihilate. Oh no, annihilate, obliterate. To kill our weapon. That's totally fine. Like, I'll happily take that. And now we just like start mauling him with the Daisho. A bunch. See what I did there? Mauling him with the Daisho, where some other people might have a maul. And yeah, obliterate, took down our weapon. And I think at this point we actually want to like aggressively Runehammer here to just end the game, since he doesn't have a unit. It's a bit bad if he draws an impending doom or something, but gotta like make sure that we don't get burned out of the top at this point. And at least we are like one turn away from getting him, so if he doesn't draw anything meaningful, we can end the game. Seems like he doesn't have anything. That's good. And he scoops. Alright, last game from the Armory side. This is an interesting hand. We're under play and we have double Quarry and like Flail. I think I'm gonna keep this. Because if we draw like a second fire, we can Flail and we have the Quarries to fight justice. And generally interaction, so I think it's a fine hand. Like, put myself away real quick. There's the second fire, that's great. So we can definitely Flail like an Instigator next turn, for example. That's pretty relevant. And we get a free torch, which was also great. Rather take that than like the Rise, which was very slow and clunky in this matchup, and we don't even have the Justice yet. Not a good card in this matchup. This was quite a bad draw, but what can you do? At least he has like a slow draw. That's great. Found our Justice. Which also means we can Inspire. Maybe to find another Justice. Yep. Just as ordered. Perfect. Now we are in pretty good shape, while he hasn't done anything meaningful yet. Which is what I guess hate about Burnt Queen. The deck's just like so inconsistent in its game plan. So I don't think I want a Runehammer here. Actually made a mistake. I should have Flailed for 3, I think, and then play the power to have Torch. I guess now we have to potentially use our free Torch. I think I want to Flail here rather than Runehammer, because Runehammer can kill like an Impending Doom together with the Torch without taking 5 damage to the face. He does in fact have the Torch, which means we Torch as well. But yeah, should have like Flailed for 3 here and Torched for 1 to have the 0 cost Flail still. Let's hope that isn't gonna matter down the line. At least we have the 5th power for like the Runehammer Torch play. But having a 0 cost Torch is a pretty big deal. And there's the Impending Doom that I talked about. So alright, I guess that makes it easier. Because now we can use this to kill like a champion and torch something else. Like torch a countess and Runehammer something else like a champion. He also might have like the one-up dragon or a magma hound. I think I'm gonna torch. Alright. Don't think I'm gonna do anything here. Rather hold on to those weapons like too early in the game, and he's like at too higher health to aggressively weapon here, I think. And we have high enough health that with the like Runehammer summon triggers, we're gonna be really hard to get low enough. And yeah, we have Icaria next turn, so that's great. Doesn't really matter. And I guess at this point I'm willing to use our worst Runehammer to attack his face. Start pressuring now that we have Icaria to keep pressuring. Like before, the Runehammer is just too fragile. He just might Varus favor it away, for example. Or like use a burn spell that he's been holding back.
Rise up or be cut down.
And yeah, Icaria is even like surprisingly good in this matchup because you just kind of like try to preserve life total and stabilize, and then Icaria is just such a pain for them to deal with. Alright, we got him. That was pretty sweet. So yeah, I think we won the last 2, so I think we went like 4-2 on the Armory side. So that was quite an impressive showing, I guess, and largely due to like the lack of consistency in curving out and aggression of the Burnt Queen player, allowing us to dismantle them piece by piece slowly and giving us time to set up, which is great. Alright, that's it for the Armory side. I'm gonna see you in a moment from the Burnt Queen side for some more action. Stay tuned.